Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. So I'm here with a haul. I bought this off eBay. As you can see, it's a Heartfelt Creations kit, and I think including post, I definitely paid 40 something pounds for it. So it wasn't cheap, but Heartfelt Creation stuff is really expensive, so I was glad to get it. It comes in this cute pink and clear zip-up bag to keep it all in, and I probably will keep it all in for a start because I haven't got loads of other places to keep it, but also I think it'd be nice to have it together. It's a concise kit. So inside you also get a little candlelit Christmas inspiration page. So it shows you something that you could make, and on the back I believe it tells you how to make it and what they used to make it. So we'll get into the paper pad first, as that sort of shows you the colour scheme and everything. It says 24 pieces. I think all pieces are here. I'm going to have to do it this way round, otherwise it's going to be hard for me to flick it. So they kind of come out as individual sheets, but you can see you could obviously cut these individual bits out to make cards, or on the back use that as a scrapbooking page. So I do card making and scrapbooking for Christmas, so I'll be able to use either way. This one's got some sentiments at the bottom, so it's blues and greens and reds, candles, poinsettias, baubles. There's this one. Lots of these little individual images for cutting out. I possibly will use some of these. I think I possibly use the larger images. And this one's got some tags, which you would have to fussy cut. They don't give you a die for that. And strips on the back. I like these sort of smaller size for the cards that I make. There's got more strips on the back. These ones got sentiments, and I love that woodland scene. That one's similar, and this one another. I mean, it's a very big scene, isn't it? But you could, I don't normally do 12 by 12 for my December daily scrapbooking. I normally do 8 by 8, so I guess I would just select a part of it if I was going to do that. That one's similar. These ones you can cut out and stuff using the dies that come with the pack. So very useful because saves having to stamp them. They'll just fall apart. I haven't got as much of that kind of gluey. That's more that you can die cut out. Some more backgrounds, like 6 by 6 backgrounds. Starting to annoy me now that it's all falling apart. So we'll go in the other direction. Lots of different cutter parts, they'll be nice to use, and another background. So they haven't got much of the gummy sticky stuff to hold them together, but to be honest, if you're buying loose sheet papers they wouldn't either, so it doesn't really matter. Just irritating whilst doing the video. So the main thing that made me want to get this was these 3 parts that come in it: the Christmas poinsettia holly stamps, the Christmas poinsettia holly stamp and die, and the shaping mold, because I've been talking about sort of shaping these flowers and how, you know, I want to get a really good shape, and I have got some examples and I think they came out really nicely, and you almost can't see all the detail in these pictures, whereas I think you can see them a bit more so in the ones that I have made. So nice packaging that I won't need to change, which is useful as well. And they're rubber, so they stamp beautifully. And you get quite a few, rather than having to stamp all them individually, you can just like stamp 4 in one go to save time. So 3 different size poinsettias and 2 different size holly leaf. And you can see that the dies are also connected together, so you're not having to individually match them up. You're like matching 4 and then 2 and 2. So all these things help save a bit of time. I've added the magnetic sheet. And then I'll show you the most exciting bit for me was the shaping tool. So once you've die cut them out, don't even need to stamp them, but once you've die cut them out, you put them into here. put the lid on and run it through your die cutting machine. Now, it's not going to go through my Gemini, but it goes through my Big Shot. And it gives some lovely impressions. So let's show you what they look like. So here are my little poinsettias, and I stamped them using embossing. Well, I emboss them basically when I stamp them, so that's why they've got all that glitter on them. But if you can see, they've got all these ridges on them, just like poinsettias. And they're also bent over, so none of that was me shaping it. That was all the shaping tool, and they've held that really well. So I think that's really nice. I really like how they come out. That's my opinion anyway. So this is how they come, like the holly leaves come out if you don't shape them. And then if they are shaped, this is how they come out. Do you see all that extra dimension? Put the two next to each other. So, you know, this one is a million times to me better than this one. And it's not that easy to get a perfect shape, and it's just quite time consuming as well. I mean, I know crafting is all about taking time, isn't it, to do things, but I do think the effect that you get with this shaping tool is a lot better. Problem with these shaping tools, like on eBay, are costing like £26, and places are like £20 and stuff like that. So it's quite a substantial investment. So that's why getting the whole thing in the little bundle that I did on eBay worked out for me a good deal, because I happened to want to try it out. But there was more in the kits. There were some standalone dies, these ones. So I'll show you. I like the way they're pink. Cute, isn't it? Massive though. Massive dies. This one cuts out like a half doily, a star doily. Which I guess because of how big it is, with it only being half is probably a good thing, because that would really take up a large amount of your card. And also like a starry edge as well. So they're nice. I don't use a lot of things like that, but you know, I might do, because I really want to use more stuff like that, especially now. Then there was this one called The Glow of Christmas. So that's really pretty, like hanging ornaments / baubles, depending on how you would call it. And that's nice, that bough of holly and that lovely bit there. They're all nice, aren't they? Really classic Christmas. I love it. And I love the fact that they're red rubber. I mean, I love my clear photopolymer stamps, but real rubber stamps give the best impression. The reason why photopolymer is good is because you can see through it. And of course it comes with the coordinating dies. They all pull out like this. So you can see really nice intricate cuts into that. It's going to cut all the bits inside there. I've not tried it yet. I'm looking forward to trying these, but I've not, probably this evening if I'm not feeling too poorly. Yeah, I think that's really cool. So that's that one. Then there is this one, which is called Candlelit Poinsettia. So all about the candle there. I like the way the wax is kind of dripping down. Sounds like a fire hazard, doesn't it? But there we go. Really big images though. It's either going to be a big card. I could use a small one, or that could go in like a scrapbook page. And as I say, lovely quality stuff. That is the good thing about Heartfelt Creations. It might be expensive, but if you can get it on offer or something, the quality is very good. That's not the die. That's the die that goes with that one. I really am showing you the die. You're probably thinking, oh, I don't really need to see the die. That's obvious, isn't it? But I just, sometimes the dies are just like really vague outlines, aren't they? Whereas I feel with these dies, they're really giving you quite a bit of, you know, it's quite a nice intricate cut in around the die cut image. And I do like that. I prefer that to having loads of white space. A nice cut, and the packaging is good. So you can tell I've been quite won over by Heartfelt Creations. Keep looking to see if I can buy some more stuff. As I say, it's not cheap. So that was what came in the collection. And then the seller chucked this one in for me as well. This is obviously an older one, but older doesn't mean worse, does it? I love that image. This I like, but I'm not sure how easy it is to read. Warmest wishes. Love for you. Peace on earth, blessings in the new year. That's like, let's just put all our sentiments in one go. Be nice inside a card. And this one I think is really sweet, but again, I find the handwriting quite hard to read. Or is that just me? But there we go, and really nice images. It'd be quite nice to colour those with a watercolour pen so that you could get the green bits green and the brown bits brown. You know, when you put pen on there, stamp it down, and then you can even add a bit of water if you want. So that was nice. So I love it very much. So I'm very happy. Can't wait to play with it all. I haven't been crafting a lot lately, hence why there've not been many videos. Not because I've been poorly. This poorly thing's only been like one day. And I saw it happening. I was like watching the children come in all poorly. And inevitably, I just haven't been motivated and been quite focused on getting everything ready for the start of the new year. There's always lots to do. Whilst I'm here, I did pick this up from Primark. 50p biodegradable glitter. The fact that it's biodegradable is awesome. But also, I do love a chunky glitter. Sure, I've not opened this up to look at it. Shall we open it up? Are you waiting to see if this goes everywhere? That's the excitement, isn't it? Do I mess up my craft space? But yeah, you can see it. The colours are quite out there, aren't they? Obviously, this is intended to be worn on your face or something from Primark. But yeah, for crafting. It's blue and red. It's not really Christmas, is it? Actually, we'll probably go with this collection. That's got blue and red in it. That's it. That's what's happening. It's going with this collection now. The fact it's biodegradable is cool. So, yeah. And I just thought it was nice glitter. Originally £2, but they, you know, give it a while. I'm sure they'll sell it down to 50p. Check it out. So, thank you for watching. I shall speak to you all very soon. I'm actually going to... dragging out this ending. I'm actually going to a craft show next Saturday, the one in Exeter. If you're there, give me a wave. I will be well again by the time I go. And of course, I'm doing COVID tests in case you're wondering. I have to anyway. But yeah, if you're going, let me know. And then we can have a look and see what I buy afterwards. Can't wait to get back to a craft show. First time since pre-COVID. So since 2019. So very excited. See you all soon. Bye.